Why is this concept of application awareness important in high and higher availability? How does it impact availability?
So application awareness and its impact on high and high availability, I'd like to explain it this way. At the end of the day, what really matters is avoiding downtime. And if an outage does happen, you want to know that you can meet the business's RTO and RPO expectations. In light of that, application awareness is critical. Let's just take for an example that you don't have an application aware framework or module. In that case, when an outage happens, you may find yourself starting your solution, starting that application, but starting it in a way that may cost you additional recovery, manual intervention, or in a worst case, data loss. When we deal with application awareness in the SIOS recovery kits, it understands the complications and complexities of the application and knows that you have to have an awareness of what the start order is, what are the underlying components, so that you meet your RTO and RPO. Failing to adhere to RTO or RPO means you have compromised your overall recovery. Let's take an example, and that'll perhaps drive it home a little bit better. Take, for example, SAP, ASCS, and ERS. If you have a module or framework that is just doing the bare minimum, it may start the SAP services for ASCS and ERS, and it may in fact start both of those services on the same node, in which case you really aren't highly available. Because in the event of a failure of that node, the ASCS instance will have to fail over with the ERS instance, and you'll lose all of the in-progress transactions because the ERS instance is not running on another node, allowing for a smooth transition of locks and a continuation of batch processes. But an application-aware recovery kit protecting SAP, ASCS, and ERS, such as the SIOS Protection Suite for Linux SAP Recovery Kit, will understand the complexities and the interaction between ASCS and ERS. And it will understand that starting ASCS should be done on a different system than the ERS instance. And it also understands and has the awareness to know that in the event of an unlikely failure, where you have to fail the ASCS instance over to the same node running ERS, it has the understanding to know how long they should run together so that ASCS is able to properly acquire locks, continue on with batch jobs before the solution migrates the ERS to another node to maintain your higher availability. Without that application awareness, you may have running applications, but you may also have a disaster waiting to happen.